Welcome to the 29th episode in our weekly legal update series. In this video, we will be discussing important legal events from 7th June to 12th June 2021. In first important news, the Supreme Court has granted protection to a live-in couple who were denied protection by the Punjab and Haryana High Court. In the case of Gurvinder Singh versus State of Punjab, while hearing an appeal against the decision of Punjab and Haryana High Court, the Supreme Court has ordered the Punjab police to grant protection to a live-in couple who were denied the same by the Punjab and Haryana High Court. Earlier, the Punjab and Haryana High Court in this case has observed that live-in relationships are socially and morally unacceptable and hence no protection can be granted. In second important news, the Bar Council of India has extended the deadline for registration for AIBE 16 till July 15th, 2021. In third important news, the Supreme Court has clarified that public advertisements for adoptions are unlawful. Illegal adoption of orphan children from COVID has to be stopped. In the case of in reference contagion of COVID virus in children protection homes, the Supreme Court has ordered the state governments and the union territories to act against NGOs who are indulging in illegal adoption. The court has further clarified that all adoptions have to be done as per the mandate of the Juvenile Justice Act of 2015. No adoption can be permitted without the involvement of CARA. The court has also noted that there is lack of awareness about the provisions of the JJ Act, and therefore it has also directed the union and state governments to give wide publicity to the Act and the welfare schemes under it. In fourth important news, the BCI has issued a notification claiming that end-term examination for LLB is mandatory for final year and intermediate students. The mode of the examination can be decided by the universities. In fifth important news, the Delhi High Court has said that a law firm should not report on ongoing proceedings being prosecuted by it in its blogs or websites. In the case of Society for Tax Analysis and Research versus Union of India, the court has clarified that a law firm should not report ongoing proceedings of cases prosecuted by it on its websites or blogs, as there is a likelihood of losing objectivity in the reportings. Lastly, the Madras High Court has said that lands of temples should always remain with the temples. The Madras High Court has issued 75 guidelines to the state of Tamil Nadu to preserve the cultural heritage. It has also clarified that the temple lands should always remain with the temples and the public purpose theory should not be invoked over temple lands for acquisitions. This brings us to the end of our video. If you like our content, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.